Hi everybody, today I want to talk about vanity URLs and contact information. So one of the first things I notice when I'm rescuing resumes is the contact information at the top. And one of the trends I've been seeing is a lot of people have not been utilizing the vanity LinkedIn URL. And I'm not sure why, maybe people don't know that they can do it, but I would like to suggest, I tell everybody whose resumes that I do that you should sign up for a vanity URL. And when they look at me like I'm crazy, I'm like, look, I'm making this really beautiful resume for you, and I can't bring it to myself to put first dash, last dash, 17B246Q. I just can't do it. And so I will say, hey, what about, trying to be a little bit more creative? It makes it easier for the hiring managers and recruiters to find you. So like, let's say my name is Michelle Cordasco. I have a unique last name, so I was able to secure Michelle Cordasco. Now, if I'm Michelle Smith, I'm pretty sure that's taken already. So you could be like, use your industry. So if I was in aviation, we could do Michelle Smith Aviation, Michelle Smith Pilot, something like that. Or if I'm in higher education, Michelle Smith Higher Ed, something to make it easier for people to find you without having to keep looking back, what is 74QU, that, like that. One thing I have noticed is here lately, a lot of military and veterans have been using their zip code at the end, like their first name, last name, and then zip code. I personally don't like that. I think you could be a little bit more creative than that. And then also if you move, it just looks like a random set of numbers. So I just say steer clear of that. Don't use the zip code for that. Try something else. Since we're talking about contact information, last thing, I have noticed a lot of people putting their full addresses at the top too. Let's steer clear away from that. For security reasons, we don't need everybody having our address. And then second, it can also reduce the chances of hiring biases. So let's just say that the hiring manager is hiring for a 12 to 16-hour job and you put your full address. Let's say that manager knows that address very fondly. Maybe they live on that street or past that street, near that street, something, and they know that this is a very affluent neighborhood, okay? So what if this manager has some hiring biases and they're like, well, clearly this person needs a job. I'm hiring for a 12 to 16-hour, job, dollar an hour job, and there's no way that's gonna pay that mortgage. This person's obviously going to quit first chance they get at a better job. I need someone more long-term, and then maybe they won't want to hire you. They don't know your situation. They don't know your preferences. They don't know anything about you, and they can make these assumptions, and it could cause you to not get that job. Even though they shouldn't be doing that, they might. So that's just another reason why to leave off your full address. I suggest always just doing city, state, and zip code. Some ATSs require zip code, and I think zip code looks weird by itself on a resume, so I think it's safe to say put city, state, and zip code. So that's all my tips for today. Bye!